And this is gonna be a tough one. So I know we're all Saints fans here, so this is gonna be tough. But what the fuck is going on with our offense? I mean, Jesus, dude, what is going on? They're like they can't move the ball down the field to save their life, or much rather get anything going on offense at all. Last week, Carr was 23 of 37 for 127 yards and that many touchdowns. Do y'all still have faith in Derek Carr, or is all hope lost? Like, how do y'all think we stack up in the NFC?
I'll lead us off.
Overreaction right here. Okay, go ahead.
No. I'm not gonna overreact. I was cursing up a storm at Carr this weekend. I was saying he shouldn't be in the league, this and that. Why did we get him? I'd rather have Jameis. I was in the heat of the moment. Look,
Oh my god.
the Raiders fucking sucked last year, and Carr still figured out how to throw touchdowns. I mean, he's a serviceable quarterback, but I feel like this is more of an internal issue than it is directly related to Carr. We have weapons all around us. But when it comes to fantasy, you can't play Carr. Like he might have, I was thinking he might have been able to be like a streaming option, but that's not looking like a thing. So
No.
I'm not worried about Chris Olave though. MT is still like a bye week flex or something like that. But AK, Chris Olave, don't worry about him. Derek Carr, I would look away even in a 2 QB league.
Well, on a fantasy note, AK getting 13 targets, I couldn't be happier.
13 catches. He had more targets than that, I think.
I thought he had 11 catches for 13 targets, but it doesn't matter. He had over 10 catches, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like unreal. I don't think he's going to continue to get that many targets, but I also don't think that the Saints offense is going to continue to be this bad. On a sidetrack, quick note, it is absolutely completely ignorant for Dennis Allen to not think that they should add to our offensive coaching, like to add anyone like John Gruden or anyone, Anyway, back to fantasy. I think Alvin Kamara looks good. It sucks that he didn't get any touchdowns or anything like that, but I just don't think our offense is going to have to change something because if not, people are losing their jobs. Also, don't think Pete Carmichael is the guy to continue to call the plays like him on the offensive staff. I think by next year, they're going to probably have to shake things up and the offense is going to have to look better because they're absolutely horrific right now.
Yeah, I say we throw his ass on the fucking hot seat. Let's get Dennis Allen the hell out of here. I think his nutsack belongs in fucking Jackson Square, fucking hanging on that little horse that they have. New Orleans is not going to tolerate losing for much longer. If they keep this up with this roster, the only thing I can point at right now is the coaching staff. I think Carr is good enough to win us games, especially with our defense and all the weapons we have. One guy who I think that I would start to actually fade as the season goes on. I hate to say it, but I think it's Olave. Especially what we saw whenever Kamara stepped back into the lineup and he got 13 targets this last week. With the way that they're using Kamara, I feel like it's going to affect Olave the most. I'm not saying Olave, can't start, but I think he's wide receiver one upside with Kamara in the lineup. I don't think it's there anymore, just based off of how Carr's playing and stuff.
I don't know if I agree with that because I think a lot of plays to Olave are big chunk plays down the field. So it's like he almost doesn't even need to command that many targets to have good games. One thing that's concerning, which is literally due to a lack of offense, is the fact that he doesn't have any touchdowns. I really, truly believe that it just goes back to our offensive play calling is just not good. Like the type of plays that we're drawing up are actually horrific. I don't know if it's just me, but did y'all see the play where they try to fake like Carr's gonna run and then have Kamara sweeping? Like no, not a single player on defense fell for that. By the way, that was the worst play design I've ever seen in my life. But go ahead.
No, you're good. You're
good. But yeah, no, I don't think that. Yeah, I think that our offense was just so bad that we had to resort to throwing that many checkdowns to Kamara. I just don't see. I mean, I still see Olave just as good, and if not, like if anything, Kamara gives us a better opportunity to consistently move the ball, especially on third downs, which means that we'll hopefully get closer to the red zone, and maybe Olave catches touchdowns. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think those 10 plus catches Kamara had was a plan of the game script. If he has another 13 catch week next week, that's going to be a problem because that's not how we want to move the ball down the field. He had like 3 yards a catch. That was just bullshit. Get it out, and hopefully something happens. Olave is going to be part of the game plan moving forward. I still like him exactly where he was.
I got something quick here. I think that was, a big part of our offense not moving the ball, just taking short little dump offs and stuff was due to Carr obviously still being hurt. That AC joint sprain that he had. That's not like a fun fucking injury to play with. Like, that's very painful. I don't even know how he played. If he's that compromised and can't throw the ball downfield at all, then why even let him play? Why not? Don't you think Jameis would have a better shot? If his decision making is questionable to say the fucking least, but Jameis would have a better shot of at least pushing the ball down the field and making the defense play true instead of being able to just pack everybody close to the line and in the box because they know we're not going to take any shots because Carr can't throw the ball more than 15 yards.
Yeah, that's a good
did
point
like
you
one
brought
snap
up.
and threw a
I
pick there.
completely forgot about the injury that he was battling last week.
Yeah.
With that being said, I don't give a fuck how tough you are. If you don't give us the best chance to win, get the hell out of here. Like we need somebody on the field who is going to put us in the best chance to win. And I don't care if you're trying to be the tough guy or any of that shit. I don't care. Put the guy who's going to give us the best chance to win out there.
Not to mention it was Jameis's revenge game. Like, come on, man. Like,
He
do
did
it for
play
the
one
team.
snap and throw a pick though.
Well, dude, we were down by 20-something points. What you going to do? Hand the ball off?
I
Just
agree.
sling that
I
motherfucker.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And
Sling it.
Fuck them for even putting them in. Fuck that.
I actually 100%
agreed.
agree. Sling it, like sling it at the end of the game. But if you saw the throw,
It was
horrible.
It was
It was a
a
pretty
terrible
horrific
decision,
throw.
dude. Terrible
If I was
decision.
Jameis, I would have thrown it to the other team too. Fuck
I
that.
agree. Like
that's
it doesn't even
putting-
matter because it was the last play of the game or whatever. But like it was a pretty horrific throw.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
Yeah. I just want to say I think Jameis throws more than 127 yards and that many touchdowns.